G'day, welcome back. We were so traumatized by our last, I guess most recent off-track adventure that we thought we'd do another one. So here we are. So a few Ks in, started off with some nice trails and now we are just pushing along through the bush. Lots of wattle and flower. It's really pretty. It's yeah. It's just always hard work. It's lots of, feel like you're marching along, lifting your legs really high to get over all the fallen stuff. And it just takes a lot of time and a lot of energy to get through some of this off-track stuff. So we're making good progress today, and the views when we get to the end are going to be pretty stunning. So we've got a magnificent day, and it's just going to be a great trip. So really looking forward to it. I guess the beauty of pushing through stuff like this is that when we get to the end, there's going to be nobody there. Or at least that's the dream. That's the dream. It's the first view of the day. It's pretty next level. That's awesome. So we'll wander off out that way, find somewhere to camp, and then you've got a whole day tomorrow to just explore this region. So it's going to be pretty amazing. Really looking forward to it. This place is absolutely amazing. I'm so looking forward to exploring here for a few days. It's going to be, a couple of days even. It's going to be awesome. We've bush bashed pretty consistently for quite a chunk of time, about 5 hours or so, just relentlessly to get to here. So when you come over out of the bush and you come over that first rock thing and you're confronted with views like this, it's just it really drives home that it was worth the effort to get out here, because when it's always relentless you doubt it, you 100% go, why am I out here? But then you get to this and this is absolutely amazing. Well, the camp is all set up and it's whiskey time. So, cheers. Well, good morning. What a spot to wake up to. This place is amazing. And yeah, we've got a beautiful day ahead of us, and we're just going to leave the tent set up and just go off and explore. So it's going to be pretty good. But probably gonna quick wander around now and then throw some coffee on and brekkie. It's going to be really looking forward to this day. It's going to be so good. Alrighty, so we've left our camp set up and we're just gonna head off and explore. Yeah, it's nice, no time pressures, just gonna wander off and check out this incredible area, and it's pretty cool. It's a place we've never been before, so really excited to check it out. So we stumbled across these little caves, and as far as camp caves go, like they really don't get much better than this. You have a pretty sheltered spot We've got absolutely epic views, and you know, just over there, there's even some areas that would make great fire pits. So this is, yeah, it's pretty amazing. And yeah, maybe one day we'll come back, film like a camp caving trip here, which would be pretty cool. But yeah, absolutely awesome spot. So cool. Alright, so we're just gonna leave the cliff tops. We're gonna try and drop into this canyon system here, and then we'll explore that, pick up some water, and then do kind of a roundabout circuit back across the ridge. That way we don't have to backtrack. We can explore new territory the whole way, which is kind of what we're here to do, so it should be pretty cool. Providing we find a way down. And how cool is that? Little canyon's dropped us right at the edge of the cliff. It's pretty cool. And then I guess we are gonna head up there, and hopefully that works out for us. We'll see how we go. Alrighty, so we made it out of the canyon, but we had to exit a little bit earlier than what we liked and on the wrong side. But that's okay. It's kind of that's what exploring is all about, isn't it? I don't actually know how many times I can say how amazing this place is. It's absolutely incredible. I'm already planning so many trips out here, and so many want to see more and do more, all those things. Like, it is such a cool place. You just feel like you could explore forever out here. Like, it's so awesome. It's slippery. Camera away. Yeah, so we've had an absolutely cracking day today. So, I guess we started off exploring along the cliff edge, out over lots of pagodas and things like that, and then we've looped back around and sort of come back a bit more inland, so over the ridges and through some of these canyons and gullies and stuff like that, as we see in behind us. And yeah, it's been an amazing day to just explore with a day pack, just wander around, no real agenda, and just whatever takes your fancy, just go and have a look at it. So that's been an awesome way to spend a day. It's so amazing out here. It's so good. So stunning as this place is, one of the downsides that there's not a lot of water up here. So we carried in extra water on the way in, and then we've, just been resorting to, filling up water from like rock pools and stuff like that, which we had no idea would be here, based off some rainfall during the week. And at present, filter of choice is the Sawyer Squeeze at the moment. So I've tried many different filters over the years, and I keep landing on this one for probably being the most reliable and having a decent flow rate. I mean, the bags attached to them are terrible, they break all the time, but the filter itself is pretty good, easy to maintain. So so thankfully all these little rock pools doing the trick, and it's so lucky to actually have that as a resource out here. So, or else it'd be big water carries, or long descents into gullies and creeks and stuff like that, looking for water. So I've been asked a few times recently, regarding making content for YouTube and stuff like that, and does it change my experience of the outdoors? And when I thought about it, I 100% have to say it has, but it's totally for the better. So in many different ways, but the main reason is that you can't just fall in the habit of just going to that same place all the time, and so because no one wants to watch the same video over and over again. So so it leads me to keep exploring, keep poring over maps, like looking at every avenue I can to think of new places to go, and that leads me to stuff like this. So I've seen so much more of the surrounding country from where I live than everything within 5 hours of Sydney, I guess. So it's definitely changed the way I look at trips, and it's been a really enjoyable experience to do that. And plus, obviously, I enjoy making stuff and reliving trips through the editing process and things like that. But the big win for me is actually pushing myself to explore new areas and find new places to see. And sometimes it works really well, and this weekend has been an absolutely amazing trip. Like, it's going to be 3 days of this and good weather and good times, so pretty chuffed about that. Pretty chuffed. Good morning. Bit of a different view from yesterday, but pretty, and it's pretty and beautiful in its own right. So these big fogs rolled in and clouding everything we could see yesterday, but think the weather's supposed to be good today, so this will all burn off. So given any luck, we'll get a bit of a nice view of the fog retreating up the valley and stuff like that. So should be really pretty. Such a beautiful place to be. Alrighty, so camp is all packed off. Nice relaxing morning, and so we head partially back the way we came, and then we're gonna branch off that, take a different route back, so a little bit more of an exploratory route. So you know, to go down a steep gully and hopefully find our way out the other side. And yeah, so make it a little bit more of a circuit walk rather than just a straight out and back type affair. So that should be good, but we'll see how we go. Well, definitely not the terrain for trekking poles, and if you want to test out how tough your pack is, this is probably not a bad way to do it either. Yeah, that's pretty small. I think I might have to drop my pack to get through here, I think. Pack's off. Still got that plastic rubbish that I picked up out there attached to it, which is good. Not the most enjoyable. No. Oh. Chuck my tripping poles up there and collect my bag. Oh man. Hopefully that's the worst of it. Wow. Man. Wow. Look at what we just came through. Look at the darkness out there. Wow. Alrighty, so yeah, we're gonna try and we're in the canyon now. We're gonna try and head a little bit along here, see if we can find a way out. It's pretty hard yards so far, so hopefully we find a way out. It's a long way back, but optimistic. Alrighty, so I mean we've made it up out of the canyon. Yeah, it was pretty sketchy. There was a section there where we were kind of scaling some rock that was covered in vegetation that was so thick that you couldn't even see if you were standing on solid ground. It was really hard going and probably the thickest bush I've ever been through. Yeah, and then a couple technical rock scrambles to get through another break in the cliff line, and now we're good. We are, coming up to the top of the spur now. It's going to put us on a ridge back to the main trail in this area. So things are looking up from this point. According to the map, there's some rock clearings and whatnot in this section, so that'll be good. Means vegetation a little bit more open. Hopefully less tiring walking than what that was, but we'll see how we go. But that was the biggest obstacle of the day done, so pretty happy with that. Alrighty, so we've stopped for lunch. Awesome view. It's so nice to hit some open rock. So it's a large chunk of rock clearing to get through now. So much better than that. What we just did, because that was pretty hard. So yeah. Across the rock here until we hit the cliff edge, and then we'll follow the cliff edge back to some more maintained trails, and then easy going back to the car. So yeah, end is in sight. It's gonna be really cool. So nice to be on some open terrain. Alrighty, so back at some familiar territory now. Thank you so much for tuning into this one. This has been an awesome trip. We're so glad that we went out exploring, and that all the research we did into looking into new places to go and new places to explore has all kind of paid off. And this trip was amazing. Like, already planning new trips to this area, and really stoked with this one. Such a good trip. So thanks for tagging along, and till next time, ciao. Turn the mic on. Casually point.
I'll casually nod.
Nice. We can solve the world's problems with whiskey and melted cheese.
Always the best way to solve the world's problems.
We can be animated with absolutely.
Where are we?
Who knows? We can do all those things.
Casual nod.
Yeah. So we're doing filming close-ups to thing where something smells bad. Yeah. Absolutely. Not me, just pretend something smells bad.
I actually thought that was your feet.
Oh.